Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to episode 7 of Signal Boost. Heck yeah! 7. And it's also our first ever episode in the new generator. Look at it.
The new temporary generator.
Yeah. I mean, you never know. We're here for at least 6 months. And it's right in downtown Reno at 250 Bell Street.
Across the street from Shifters.
Right by Shifters, right by Bricky's, down the street from Shawarmageddon. Big thanks to
That place is the best.
Yeah.
If you haven't been there
You should go.
and you like falafel or shawarma,
Delicious.
I've only ever had the falafel, but it's amazing.
Yeah.
Get the donuts
Heck yeah.
and a drink. The drinks are amazing.
Yeah. And we're right by, what else is over there? Hub and Idlewild and Wingfield. It's amazing. It's great. It's very walkable. And we're getting so many followers are coming up right now. It's kind of cool. I don't know what's going on. So we had a lot of stuff planned and pretty much all of it fell through.
Yeah.
So that's cool. So we're gonna do different
It's the
stuff.
theme of the week, honestly.
Yeah, we're gonna talk to Shay, who works at the Reno Bike Project, and we went to Pitch Black Printing Co. and saw the Nasty Women show. And Alicia was up in a glider earlier today at the glider port, so we have some cool stuff happening. Not what we originally planned, but kind of even better. But first, before anything else happens, what's new with you?
What's new with you?
What's new with you is our segment where we just talk about what's new with us, and we want to know what's new with you too. So use the hashtag. I didn't even check. Maybe someone's used the hashtag.
Oh gosh.
It's WNWY.
What's new with you?
And if you use that hashtag, I will shout it out on here, even though I failed you and I didn't look, but I'm gonna look. So what's new with me is I got new overalls.
Nice.
Pretty excited about it. Dovetail workwear. And also we did a merch swap with the Seattle Punk Rock Flea Market, and I have that shirt on right now.
What?
Thanks, Seattle.
That's cool.
We sent them a box of merch from the Reno Punk Rock Flea, and then they sent us a box from their flea, and it was really cool. So
Because we're showing off our clothes, and when we were at Pitch Black, this side, print company, I got this cool Josie Rock pin, and this is a new shirt I just got from a company called Transfigure, which is in Grand Rapids, Michigan, and they're really cool, so check them out.
so sick. What else is new with you? What about the Jenny boxes?
So, a big thing that's new with me is we shipped our first shipment of Jenny boxes, and if you've been tuning into Signal Boost, then you've been hearing about them a lot, but so I'll save the details. You can check it out at therenogenerator.com/kids. I almost said children for some reason. therenogenerator.com/kids. If you're interested in that, it's an 8-week workshop program for kids, and the boxes are out, but I'm still filming the episodes of a little maker show that goes along with the activities that are in the box. And what's really new with me is that, like, as cool and stylish as I do quite legitimately think wearing a Band-Aid on your nose is, this is because I was filming yesterday at the air sailing glider port, which is out Pyramid Highway, kind of getting up there by Pyramid Lake, which is a really cool place. I'm going to play a video that I shot there a little bit later. But I was in the hangar with all the sailplanes, and I was framing up a shot. We were going to explain, some physics of flight with this really awesome woman, Erica Gillette, that I was working with there. And I got it all framed up, and there was a bag in the background of the shot, and so I was like, I'm gonna go grab it real quick, and I ran to go do it really fast, and just beamed myself on a horizontal stabilizer, which is like the back fin, like the horizontal back fin, tail fin of an airplane, of a sailplane. So I went to urgent care, I got glued up. Luckily I didn't need stitches, but I bled a whole lot, and now I'm wearing this really cool Band-Aid.
So cool, guys.
So cool.
It's gonna be a new trend.
Maybe.
People are gonna be like, I saw this chick on Signal Boost wearing a
I mean, if I can't take credit for the Band-Aid on the nose trend, but maybe I'll just keep wearing it forever.
Fair. So guys, post what's new with you. Use the hashtag in the comments. Hit us up. What's new with you? We want to hear it. What'd you see? What'd you do? What's awesome this week in your life in Reno and beyond?
And in Reno. Yeah, what's cool in Reno right now.
Yeah. So I guess next we're going to have Shay come on over.
Great.
Shay was just here, and now we've wrangled them into an interview. All right, I'll be right back. You got to hang out for a minute. Some more embarrassing glider videos.
Embarrassing glider. Well, I don't have any more embarrassing glider videos. I just have one that I'm going to play later that hopefully is not too embarrassing. But so yeah, air sailing is this really cool glider port, and you should go check it out. It's actually right next to Moon Rocks, if you're familiar with that area. There were about 1 million campers out there this weekend for the holiday weekend. It looked like a real blast, but maybe I should put my mask on too, or you can take this off. However, we're both vaccinated. I'm vaccinated actually, so. But anyway, this is Shay of the Reno Bike Project.
I don't know how to get. I'm gonna just.
And I see you're wearing a really cool shirt today.
Yeah.
We know who drew that.
This is a design by my partner Ray Frost. It's our zine. How did this happen?
Yeah.
It's kind of a semi-fictionalized comic form of our lives. So
Yeah, it's really cool. You should check it out.
it's where we.
A few weeks ago, and then when we did.
I don't know how to make this
We have
all
to
work.
be so.
The zine that just came out.
There it is. We just printed our 7th issue.
Nice. 7 signal boosts.
Yeah.
7. How did this happen?
It's
How did all of this happen?
Yeah, we took a very long hiatus and then we're back.
You're back. It's awesome.
Yeah, so good.
And if you want to like learn about zines with Ray and possibly Shay, do you come to the zine workshops too sometimes? Because we're doing these
whenever
zine
I'm
workshops.
available, I do.
So you should come.
Yeah, we have a zine workshop this coming Thursday and this coming Sunday, and they're I'll post more details. Yeah, look on our socials, and we have a calendar, a Google Calendar, but I'll also just like be blasting it more. Well, Shay, so it's super cool that you work at the Reno Bike Project, and this building used to be
The first Reno Bike Project building, yeah.
So weird full circle moment there. Will you just tell us a little bit about the Bike Project?
Yeah, so the Bike Project, Reno Bike Project is a nonprofit community bike shop. So it's a 501c3 nonprofit, and we do everything you can imagine with bicycles. There's the community, of course, knows our small connection to Burning Man. We have a large number of Burning Man bike sales in August, but we do a whole lot more year round, including our public work stations and full service repair and used bike sales. And during an ordinary year, we would have events or be participating in and partnering with other organizations to put on bike-related events, but in the last year, we've put that and our public workstations kind of indefinitely on hold.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, like a lot of organizations, huh?
Are you guys doing still like where everybody gets together and you bike places?
So we're not affiliated with Reno Bike Night officially, but they recently were featured in a documentary by some students at UNR who came to the shop and actually interviewed a handful of the employees about some of the bike culture in Reno and about the Reno Bike Night. It's Wednesday nights. It's a big, I don't want to say critical mass because of the connotations that has, but it's a big group ride through the streets of Reno, everybody lights their bikes up like Christmas trees. It's a really good time.
Looks like a blast from the videos I've seen. I really want to get out.
Yeah,
there.
we played that video during the flea market this year when we did the digital flea market.
Yeah, it looks super fun.
So fun.
I want to, now that I can leave my kid a little bit more readily, I'm going to be doing that.
Yeah.
Someday I'll bring him, but he's too little.
Yeah.
So, how did you get into bikes?
I guess the same way most people get into bikes as a child, but then I just never outgrew it and got more into it as I got better at, riding bikes. I just think it's better and better. So I started out, learning to repair my bike with some of the folks at the bike project in the public works station several years ago, and then
because that's a big thing you guys do is teach people how to repair their own bikes, right?
Yeah.
It's awesome. So if you want to start bike commuting or you want to get into bikes and you maybe don't know how to maintain your own bike, maybe you've ridden your bike in a while because it's a quarantine and you need some work on your bike and you want to learn. Are you guys going to be doing workshops again soon, or are you?
No, we're all anything that unfortunately anything that folks would be handling the tools is on hold. So all of our workshops, all of our public workstation use, the stuff that really is our bread and butter and what we excel at, we've had to not do for the last year, and it's been interesting, but we've found other ways to serve the community and help folks out. So and we do have plenty of bikes for sale too, if that's what we've had to kind of shift to more is making sure that that we're not letting any bikes slip through and end up in the landfill when they could be out being ridden. There's kind of a global bike shortage going on, and
that's interesting.
Used bikes are really where it's at right now.
Yeah, I bet.
Where is the bike project located?
Like the roller skate shortage.
Yeah.
It's at 216 East Grove Street. We're midway between Kitsey and Virginia. There's a 7-Eleven across the street. It's a big pink building. Pink's kind of our thing.
Nice.
Street parking, plenty of it. So
nice, because you guys were on 4th Street for a while too.
Yeah, we. So if you're familiar with the old 4th Street location, we have an additional location a block east that we're using for. So mechanics can focus on getting those bikes built and a little bit of overflow storage as well. So,
cool.
But everything, all the magic happens at the Grove Street location.
Nice.
Rad. So anyone can just show up during your open hours and go home with a bike, basically.
Basically, we're kind of encouraging appointments right now just because it's starting to get so busy. But if you need your bike repaired, that's walk-ups, and you can always try for a walk-up during our business hours, or make an appointment on our website or call the shop. But we are here for your bike needs.
That's awesome.
Is it renobikeproject.com?
.org.
Nice. Cool.
And you guys are on Instagram.
We
Reno
are.
Bike Project, so follow them on Instagram.
Catch them on the gram.
Catch them on the gram. So when the workshops reopen, if that's something you're interested in, you'll be able to see that. In the meantime, go buy a bike, go donate a bike. People can donate bikes to you guys. So.
Anything bike related in any condition, we will take it all.
Awesome.
Nice. Sweet. Well, thanks so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks.
Thanks for filling in, jumping in.
Yeah. Gotta love a live interview.
Yeah, Shay.
So yeah, Reno Bike Project, guys.
Yeah.
Super cool organization doing really rad stuff in Reno. Check them out.
Yeah, and we used to house, this building had the Reno Bike Project back in the day, and there's a mural, and so that's going to be where we're putting that Bell Street mural call that we've been working on, which is now closed. And 9 artists applied, and now we're going through the process of figuring out who is going to make our mural.
Who's going to paint our mural? It's going to be really exciting.
Yeah.
So thanks to everyone who applied.
For real. So many talented artists.
Yeah.
Do we want to show the
next?
black printing?
Yeah.
Pitch black
Pitch
printing?
Black Printing Co. We went there earlier today and checked out their Nasty Women show, and we recorded a little video for you guys.
Yeah, I had never been there before. I'd heard so much about it. I'd always meant to go to a show there, and it just never, lined up, never worked out. And so it's so sweet because they're open 7 to 7 every day except for Mondays. So we just ran right over there today, and they have coffee and buttons and art, and it was just such a chill.
It's really cool, and look at how cool their business cards are. Check this out, you guys. Oh my gosh, it's so cool. And look at the back. Oh my gosh. So if you need really dope business cards,
yeah, hit them up.
You don't want to throw this guy away.
Give it back.
All right, so now we're going to show you our video.
Yeah, I'm going to pull it up, so just give me 2 seconds, because we were literally...
Well, also I'll say about that space, it's like a really cool space that they're in. It's got a really good vibe. Got some little cafe tables. They sell different kinds of merch, and they have they have some artists they stock all the time. And then they have these shows. And the Nasty Women show is going to be up for the rest of April, and then they're going to be doing another installation show that is a collaboration with I can't think of the artist's name now, but it's with what is it? It's like it's recycled materials.
Recycled bags.
They're doing recycled bags. So actually they're doing a call for your grocery bags. So if you have a bunch of those old grocery bags under your sink or wherever you stick them, take them down to Pitch Black Printing, and there's going to be a new show installed in May that's going to be made out of all these old bags. So you could go help them out that way.
Yeah, bring bags. Go see the Nasty Woman show and bring bags.
You bring your bags and get a cup of coffee.
All right, here's me being a nerd, not knowing how to get a button. It's going to be great. Guys, we're here at Pitch Black Printing Company. It's right on 4th Street in Reno, and we're going to look at the Nasty Women show. Let's do it. Look at this, it's so rad. Button pusher buttons. Both in at the same time. What do I have to do? Put them both in at the same time. Oh, put them both in at the same time.
Now we know.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, there it is.
Don't worry, you'll be less awkward when you get a button.
Or will you?
Sick.
There we go.
Oh, I'm gonna put it on my overalls. Sick, bro. Yeah. Hey, we're here with Megan and Maurice at Pitch Black Printing Company, and we're gonna ask them some questions about their Nasty Women show. So I've seen you guys have a lot of shows. How long have you been running shows here?
So we have been, with our company, we've been doing shows since 2016.
Wow.
We had never intended to, but somebody walked in, they're like, you guys have walls? We're like, yeah, we do. And they're like, you want to show some art? And we're like, yeah, we do. So it's it's kind of snowballed from there because there aren't a lot of places to show in Reno, and so we currently we're booked out through 2022.
Wow.
Yeah, but we just try to have a good time in here, and art definitely helps that happen.
Heck yeah. Yeah, so you guys are also a graphic design company?
We do graphic design, we do printing. Our specialty is actually in artwork reproduction and photography prints, and so this was kind of in the realm of what we do anyway, and so
Nice.
it just fit nicely.
Cool. So artists that want to get prints made of their art, they can hit you guys up
Totally.
and then get the prints made.
Totally, yeah. And we offer art services everywhere from like digitizing an original painting to color correcting it for reproduction to the reproduction itself.
Right.
Yeah.
That is so awesome. I love that. And now you
That's
also
cool.
have coffee.
We do.
We do.
The art of coffee.
I don't know. Sure, why not?
And you're open
Ooh.
every day, 10 to 7?
7 to 7 every day but Mondays.
Oh, wow. 7 to 7.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah. Again,
Wow.
just with our specialty being with artwork, we got to work around the artist hours. And so,
Nice.
yeah.
Yeah, so if you are around town and you want to get coffee, but you also want to see some really cool art, you should come here.
Like that.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's the best of everything. That was awesome. It was so it was such a great moment to just jam over there really fast and talk with them and see their space. So that was super cool. And that's also
It's a really cool space.
yeah, it's also one of the pluses of being here in downtown. Like we can just go do stuff really fast. Because before we were like filming out of my house, which is in the North Valleys.
In the hinterlands.
In the hinterlands. All right, so we're gonna figure out a way to do a Zoom right now.
Yeah.
So that we can show you around the new space.
Go here.
Okay, cool.
So the way we're going to do it is we are actually going to do a Zoom from my phone. I hope this is working. So here we go. Yep, there it is.
Ba-da-da.
So this
Open the Zoom meeting. All right, guys.
should be able to just let us in, and then we're going to walk around.
Join with computer audio. Oh, this is going to be glitchy.
Here, we got to get away. Okay, I'm going to go over here.
All right, okay, hold on. I have to screen share.
We're going to make this happen, you guys, so you can see what's happening over there.
We're going to try to.
In case we run into anyone while we're walking, I'll just don't say anything's actually.
All right, hold on.
Actually, no, I think they're really not listening to what
Look at this tiny Alicia right here.
you see me?
Yes, but I'm going to make you larger. You. Speaker. All right.
Oh, it's open?
And then I just narrate you walking through the space. Should we do that?
Can you hear me now?
No.
What about now?
Nope. No. All right, you're
All right,
gonna.
well, I'll just walk around and you narrate.
I know, I'm gonna narrate. This is hilarious. Okay, so this is the new generator space. It's at 250 Bell, and Alicia is gonna walk us around. All right, you gotta go slowly. So here is the new woodshop space. And right there in the corner is where we're gonna have our CNC machine. Yes. That's gonna be our Fab Lab area. Pretty cool. So we can CNC cut wood. Computer numeric cutting. And then here is where the van guys are, Elevated Van Works, and also where we're gonna put our new mural. And there's that Build Bikes Not Bombs that was originally from the Reno Bike Project. And that's also where we're gonna have screen printing. And now Alicia's coming back over here into our beautiful wood shop. And then here's me in here creeping. Hey! So this is our textiles lab. Yeah, you gotta go really slow. So this is gonna be textiles. So that's why we've got all these mannequins, and we'll be doing sewing workshops and soft sculpture and all yarn stuff and weaving. And then on the other side is our tech. So that'll be like our Wacom tablets and 3D printers and all that kind of stuff. All right, and then going back out. And then out here is kind of our Paintlandia area where we have all of our fine art stuff and our muralist Killbuck. And here's the front desk. And all of our merch stuff is going to be over there. And then can you show them the vending machine? Turn it back around. Vending machine, yes. So we're going to have an art vending machine. And any artists that are interested in hosting their art in this machine, let us know. Things like sticker packs and, I don't know, beer koozies and little zines and whatever else you might want to put in there, hit us up. Yep, and then we go back into the wood shop. It's awesome. Tools, tools, tools. But the whole space is really cool. We also have some like mixed use spaces as well. Look at them all. What about the tiny weirdo room? More tools. All for you to use. Look at it. Another. Is that a vertical bandsaw? Who knows? I think so. I'm not a woodworker, y'all. I'm a metal worker. Drill press. It's actually fun because it's like a trivia, like does Sprocket know her tools game. Yeah, vertical bandsaw, right? Someone tell me in the comments. How many points do I get, y'all? Ooh, chop saw. It's a special kind of chop saw, I feel like. It's mobile. You want to show them the basketball court?
Yeah, the lights are off.
Oh. Yeah, because suddenly it's night. It's night. It's not that dark. Look at that cool staircase. Yeah, you did it. It's like a Blair Witch Project. There's the basketball court, guys. So we have this awesome basketball court to use as well in our new space. It's pretty awesome. We're gonna have roller skate and rollerblade night with black lights, and everyone's gonna wear cool black light clothes. And we have a really nice view of casinos. It's actually pretty great. We're so close to downtown. You can just like stay at the Sands and come make art here. That's so nice. What about the workshop area? You want to show them that? Also, this is Alicia. She's our education director, and she's also my best friend and does crazy stuff like this with me. This is the workshop area. Look at all those cool tables. It's really nice. Everything's already spaced apart. Oh, chaotic. It's chaotic. All right, bring it back. Bring it back. Just bring it on back home. Yeah, so this is our new space, 250 Bell. It's rad. If you ring the doorbell, an intercom system tells us that you're here. So you can come by right now if you want to. We're here. We're gonna order Thai food after this. Bonus points if you bring us Thai food. We're back. We're back in here. Yeah, that's our little really fast tour. Thanks, Alicia. Oh, chaotic tour. What do you guys think?
Man, that was hard.
Yeah, you're working for it.
That was tough. We thought that would work better than it did. I don't know why we couldn't Zoom with my phone.
I think that was actually pretty fun. I enjoyed narrating.
It worked out. It worked out. Thanks for watching. So I guess now we could play the video from earlier today. I went to air sailing, and I got to go up in this glider, and it was really cool. And everyone there is super nice. So if you're really interested in flying at all, which like is super cool. It's a really amazing local resource because there's a club that you can join, and it makes it really kind of actually doable to get into this kind of engineless flight. Basically, just like a small airplane with a prop, like an engine plane, pulls the glider plane, which has no engine at all, no propeller, no nothing. They're really beautiful. It pulls it on a rope, and it's like literally like a little like white regular ass rope from Home Depot.
Hold up.
It's crazy.
So
I was like,
confused about
shit,
this.
it's really that little tiny rope.
So wait a
It
minute.
was.
An airplane with
Yeah,
a propeller
a small airplane with an engine
pulls
Your
another
rope.
plane that
Yeah,
has
there's
no
a rope.
engine.
Has no engine.
And it's
it
just
pulls it up in the air,
air.
and then you pull this lever and it drops the rope, and then you fly around and you fly on the thermals.
No.
You just drift, and it brings you up. Like there was times when we went like we gained like 2,000 feet because like a thermal. So it turns out Northern Nevada is a really awesome place to do this kind of flying because of the topography of the region with the Sierra Nevada. It creates like, you know, wind moves a lot like water, and so it just bounces off the mountains, and that's why we have such volatile wind. As anyone who lives here in Reno knows, that we have like a lot of wind. It's really intense, but it's the mountains. It's because the wind just like it like comes back on itself. It creates the dust devils and all that. So that same action is what these planes take advantage of, and they can like just like a hawk, you know, just hit a thermal and float up in the air. The plane weighed about 1,300 pounds that we were in.
So I guess my question is like, why not just be in a regular plane?
Well, I think there's a few reasons, but like it's actually safer than a plane with an engine because there's nothing to like go wrong in that way. It's just going to coast down. Like worst case scenario, you're just going to coast. So it's actually a safer kind of flight. I mean, it's very expensive to fuel airplanes. I mean, you still need to fly it up, but once they pull you up with that tow rope, some people like you can fly for like 6 hours.
That's insane.
You can fly like all the way to like they'll fly down to like they'll fly like hours
Vegas?
away. Well, the thing is, it's slow.
'Cause
So when
the
they
other
fly
thing,
for
too,
those
is that
hours, it's
once
not like they're
you-
flying cross country. It's like they'll fly to Mount Rose and back, and that would take like 4 hours.
But then you have
Because
to
you need to
go
kind of chase the thermals
to a
and
glider
float.
port because if
Yeah,
you
you
just
need to know where you're going.
can't
But
just
there's a
be
lot
in the middle
yeah,
of nowhere,
you
then
can't
you
just
can't
get back anywhere. You're just
yeah,
stuck.
but if you're an experienced pilot, you know how to like leverage all that activity. You know how to recognize the right kind of clouds that are the right. It's really pretty wild stuff.
That's
There's
crazy.
actually an artist who, or one of the artists who worked on Baba Yaga's house is this woman Special K, and she, so she worked here at the generator. That's how I got hooked up with this because I remembered she had told me she was a glider pilot, and she's like a really accomplished glider pilot. Like she's like compete all over the world and stuff for this. So her longest solo flight was 8 hours. So that would be a long time actually in one of those. I have to be honest, I got a little sick. I didn't throw up, but I felt nauseous by the end of it, and like it was hard for me to, which I don't normally get. I think it's because I was focusing on recording and stuff in addition to focusing on the plane, but I think it's also because we just like looped around and you bounce up and down a whole lot because you're hitting these thermals, and your plane is very light relatively speaking, like the wingspan relative to the mass of the cockpit, and the it's a very it's very floaty actually. It's really amazing. It was a cool experience.
Special K wanted to work on Baba Yaga because she flies with these women in Russia who
she was
are
inducted into that.
it's a glider group in Russia that's like the Baba Yagas.
The Order of the Baba Yaga, I think it's called.
Baba Yaga. Yeah,
It's really cool
say it
stuff.
correctly. Not American.
So anyway, so you're gonna get to have a little peek. It's kind of a relaxing video, and you see some beautiful views. You'll see when I'm there we're by Pyramid Lake. So that's what the body of water that you see there is. If you don't recognize it, that's what it is.
Nice.
So
Can you show me how to pull?
let's just do it.
This video?
No, it's here.
She literally just made this video.
I
She was
did
flying
because I was
today.
flying today, and then my life is a mess. Okay,
By a
air
mess,
ceiling.
she
Here we
means
go.
amazing. All right, hold on. I got a screen share. I got it.
Got it.
I gotta drag it over here. Yes, come on. Oh no, don't do it. Oh man, we are trying new
We're
stuff every
trying.
time.
How would that work?
There we go. Oh, well, let me, okay. Sorry, I'm trying to drag it over to another monitor so that I could show you guys.
Yeah,
There
there
we
it
go.
goes.
Beautiful. You're gonna love it. And yeah, so sorry, I know you said that they could go and try air sailing, but how do they do it? Where do they get the information?
Well, you
We'll
could
figure it out.
just, yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure if you really wanted to, it's on Google Maps. It's air sailing is the name of it, and it's on Winnemucca Ranch Road. If you just Google out there,
Creep
like on
over
a
there.
Saturday, after like 11, like around noon on a Saturday, if you just went out there, you could at least just like watch them take off, and then you'd have a chance to
Wow.
talk to pilots. And I feel like if you wanted to, they were just like, here you go.
So rad. All right, let's watch it.
They're really into it and just sharing it. It's very cool.
That's so cool.
Sorry guys, I thought I edited out more of that, like when I'm in the cockpit before we take off.
That looks great. It looks great.
I was literally exporting that at 6:58.
Yeah. She was like editing it like right before Signal Boost. We do a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Well, I just got home from it a couple hours ago.
Yeah. So that she's editing that for the Jenny box because there's an activity in the box that has to do with gliders.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of cool. Like, I think the neatest part about the Jenny box to me is that Alicia goes all around Nevada and talks to different people and like has an activity based on the people she speaks with, and then the kids get to build that. So it's just rad.
Yeah, one of them is going to be from A World of Their Own. It's going to be involved in the show. It's going to be in there, and Lina Hammond is my special guest. And in that one, the special guest is the woman I mentioned earlier, Erica Gillette. And so the special guest, then they talk about what they do and how they got into it. And they have some cool things to say. And one of the next people I'm going to go talk to is a beekeeper in Washoe. So I'm going to be going down there this week. I'm going to talk to Rebecca Stetson at Farmily. So there's a lot of really cool stuff.
So much cool stuff. All right, so now we're going to go to the Instagram roundup. Well, actually, I guess before we go to that, I want to talk a little bit about the zine. So we're doing a quarterly zine. We started doing a zine this year for the Punk Rock Flea Market, and we just loved it. So we did a local artist sticker pack and a grab back of patches, and then the zine, and we just kind of like crowdsourced it. Like everybody can just go to the rprfm.org website, and there's a bunch of Google Forms, and you just submit your artwork for the sticker pack or for the patches or for the zine or for all of it. Mm-hmm. And then I brought the zine, hold on.
Yeah, so submit your artwork. So one thing I want to say, because I compiled all the sticker packs for I designed one of the stickers, so if you got one of the sticker packs, the little Cupid sticker was my design, but I also like compiled them and I formatted all to be cut out. And honestly, like I can work with literally anything for that. It's just easiest if it has a white background. So even if you're not like a digital, like you don't feel digitally fluent for like creating a file for this, like please take us up on our offer. Like Ray had said, they will scan your zine pages. We also can scan like a sticker design, and I can take that scan and I can format it and put it into the sticker pack. So we don't want anyone to feel like they don't have like the chops or whatever, because this is literally about the opposite of that. Everybody with a pencil and pen or a pair of scissors, like you can be part of this zine. So please, if you're into it,
I'm going to show you. So this is the zine we made for the flea market. This is actually a page I made. It's my
space page.
Yeah. It's just literally anything, like anything you feel called like to do. Here's Ray's comic.
Coyote. I forgot to mention this on the Signal Boost where we interviewed Ray. On the way to your house, a coyote ran across the street, and I was like,
it's perfect.
Ray.
Yeah, so just go to the rprfm.org, the Reno Punk Rock Flea Market page or the Generator page, and look for the Generate zine. And there's Google Forms, and all you have to do is upload your artwork for the zine or the patches or the stickers, and we will take your art and we will make it a physical sticker or zine or patch. Mm-hmm. And the theme is lucky numbers, but you don't have to stick to that. You don't have to like be obsessive about it. It's just the loose theme for the whole thing.
So give you a prompt if you need it, but if you don't, great.
Yeah, and it was so cool, like for this zine we had high schoolers that submitted stuff, we had, like all different kinds of people basically. So just send us your stuff, we want to see it, it's awesome. We make this opportunity so we can collaborate with each other. So send in your stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, now let's do Instagram roundup. Yeehaw.
Yeehaw.
Here we are. Oh my goodness, guys. Okay.
We need to get a good, we need to play the sound effect.
We have to play the yeehaw.
Oh,
thank you, Micah. Yeah, we don't have to play it. Micah's here for us.
Thank you, Micah. Thank goodness.
Digital arts now. Right now. All right. Reno Small Business Bingo. Guys, I haven't done this yet, but I always look at it and think about doing it. Every month, you print out the bingo card, you download and print it out, you do all the things, you post about it, and tag Reno Small Business Bingo, and then they give you prizes. And
Look at that.
it's so cool because
Free pony ride.
Free
I need
pony
to get
ride.
that for my son.
yeah, next weekend, Small Animals Day, free pony ride.
Is
but
it Baby Animals Days
yeah,
already?
yeah, Baby Animals Days.
Oh my
yeah.
God.
So it's just a
You
really,
gotta go.
You gotta go.
Angeline Farms. Is it drive-through again this year? Do we know?
I don't know.
It was drive-through last year because the pandemic was like
Yeah.
obviously underway as it still is. Although we like to think maybe it's tapering off. Maybe
Well, we're vaccinated.
we're vaccinated, so
yeah.
we're feeling a little. Got that
Feeling-
Fauci out, so you're feeling a little cocky about it, you know.
Feeling blessed. Feeling blessed.
Hashtag blessed.
Hashtag blessed. But it's so cool. The bingo, there's all these different things, all these different discounts, $3 off a beer at picnic. Come on, man.
Yeah,
so
our-
good.
Tiffany, who works in the punk rock flea market every year, she's working at a picnic now, and she makes the most insane looking burger. I'm a
Yeah.
vegetarian, so I just have to watch them like eat these giant burgers, and I'm just like,
Yeah, she's the head chef
Looks
at
good,
the
guys.
food truck. Ask for Tiffany.
yeah,
Um,
she's there.
She's so good. But the other cool thing about this as well is that if you have a small business, you can hit them up and they'll put you in the bingo.
Hey, get in the bingo.
Yeah, and that's just like a great boost for your business. So look them up. I also wanted to give a shout out to Manfish.
Manfish.
New
So
cat
good.
stickers. Oh my
They're
god.
great. Those are great.
Manfish did our DIY or dye t-shirts that are on the Jenny website. So dope.
good.
Manfish also, Manfish is Jill. She also does like sick metal t-shirts like for metal bands and album covers.
Album covers.
Just the dopest. The
Super
dopest.
dope.
So make sure you go and follow Manfish Inc. Local artist.
Yeah.
Amazing.
With a lot of range too.
A lot of
What
range.
she's
That's true.
creating. So there's just really cool stuff.
Funky Collection 2020 hit us up. Actually, this is a show going on at a coffee shop in Gardnerville.
Ooh.
Thanks, come through Northern Nevada.
Yeah. So if you're in Gardnerville,
Yeah.
stop,
Here we go.
stop through.
What are you
DST.
saying? You're talking about my struggle with the button things, Claire? Thanks. Yeah, DST Coffee in Gardnerville. I was so excited to see more art coming through from other places other than Reno. They just like hit us up on Instagram, so do the same.
And do they have ice cream? Is that what
I guess
I
so.
can understand from that?
Blueberry and salted caramel and art. Get out of here.
We might have to go to Gardnerville.
Yeah, I think we do. And let me go back to this. So this show is up until April, or through April, sorry. So you should go see it if you're in Gardnerville.
Yeah, go check it out.
The other thing, Chess Club's back at Holland Project.
Oh my God, because are you watching The Queen's Gambit? Is it? People have watched it already. I'm late.
Yeah, you're late.
I'm late.
as
Okay,
usual.
I just got the internet, so I just started watching Netflix. I haven't watched Netflix in years because I haven't had the internet for 3.5 years at my house. And I just
Believe
started
this.
watching The Queen's Gambit, and I'm like obsessed with it.
Welcome.
Sorry, I know.
We
I'm
already
like,
know the ending.
Well,
Don't spoiler.
No spoilers. I actually gave myself a spoiler because she just started like hanging out with the kid from Game of Thrones and Love Actually, how he's like the chess player with the leather jacket and the hat.
Oh, that guy.
He's the little guy in Game of Thrones. He's like a little child actor. He's the child in Love Actually.
Oh, yeah. I like his
But he
Western
grew up to be
vibes.
like a weird hot dude.
Yeah, he's
And
weird hot.
it's- Which
All
is
right,
the
look,
best
we're
kind
getting
of
really
hot.
off track.
I'm sorry.
We're getting really off track.
I'm sorry, Chess. I
Chess
freaked
Club
out.
is back
I'm sorry.
at the Holland Project. Also, it is time to sign up for your Girls Rock Reno. Sorry, it took me a second. Summer camp. So if
Yeah.
you are a girl that rocks, or you have a girl that rocks at home, sign them up for this
Or a
camp.
girl who aspires to rock.
Yeah, exactly. And don't forget, they're also collecting your old T-shirts as a fundraiser. And they're going to be at the Generator grand opening, which is May 1st. You are all welcome to come. Please come to the grand opening. We're going to have food trucks. Nino Santo is going to play. We're going to have community tables. It's going to be dope.
Yeah, it's gonna be so good. It's gonna be really good. I'm gonna do a kids activity. You can buy a Jenny box in person.
You can buy a t-shirt. We're also doing pre-sales for our classic hoodies.
Yeah, you get a little money off if you order a hoodie right now. So
Yeah.
you're gonna want to get those. It's been years since we printed them.
Yes. So Girls Rock Reno will be here, and their summer camp is now open. So sign up for that.
Totally.
Last but not least,
Oh my God.
I had to do this. I just saw this dog today.
How are you gonna just
So
come
sweet
at us
guy.
like this?
I know. SPCA, Northern
this
Nevada.
heterochromatic baby?
So beautiful. Go get him. Okay, his piercing eyes that stare into your soul. SPCA, Northern Nevada. Go get this guy. Miko?
Yeah.
Yeah. Extremely fuzzy, husky lab mix. That's all. I'm gonna just leave you with this dog. So, we have 8 minutes left. What are we gonna talk about? We're gonna talk about the grand opening.
Oh no.
Coming up short today. Coming up short.
It's been a rough week, you guys.
Yeah. Well, I'll talk a little bit about what is gonna happen on next week's show. I'm in like super relaxed mode, but it's actually just that I'm very hungry.
Also, what we should say though is we were one of the people we were supposed to interview that we didn't get a chance to, unfortunately, but we're going to in the future is Animarte, which we've spoken about before. Orlando and Ruby Joe that we've already interviewed. They are involved with Animarte, and the work that they're doing is really cool. And they have an event next Saturday, so we are going to go to that event. Is our plan right now, and we are going to film a little bit so that you guys can get a taste of it. But you should also go if you're free, especially if you've got kids. But even if you don't, it's going to be a lot of fun. It's for everybody, and they're going to be doing printmaking, I believe. But I'm not sure. They might be doing other stuff too. So
music, art, movement, nutrition.
Park,
yeah.
April 10th, 10 to 2, Pat Baker Park. So that's next Saturday. So we're not going to be able to shout that out before this is the time. So you don't want to miss that.
Yeah, you should definitely go.
We're going to go check it out. I'm going to take we're
Yeah.
going to take our crazy children.
Are we?
I don't
Cool.
know. Maybe we're not.
I'll be here. Okay, so the other thing too is we're gonna have, for those of you that are interested in the zine, we are gonna have zine open nights on Thursday this week and on Sunday next week. So you should come through, and I'll tell you the times. Hold on, moments.
Okay, yeah. We're going to find out. What else is going on right now?
A lot.
What do we not want to miss? There's a new show right now at the Art Museum. Sprocket and I are going to be doing some short little reviews or reaction pieces for Double Scoop, which again, if you're new to the show, then you haven't heard us talk about Double Scoop yet. And Double Scoop is a Nevada-focused, Northern Nevada, or not even completely Nevada, because they cover Vegas too, arts publication that you should really
Double Scoop.
follow if you aren't already. If you're into art and local happenings, which you probably are if you're here watching us, you should definitely follow Double Scoop. And we're going to be going to the Victorian Radicals exhibit, because the interesting thing about the Victorian time is when it was like right after
Industrial Revolution.
The Industrial Revolution, yeah. So it was like the first time people didn't have to make all their own crap. So people who did make their own stuff, that was like the first maker movement. So we're in a big renaissance of the maker movement right now, and we have been for a little while. So this sort of rejection,
Mass produced.
whatever. Double Scoop asks us to. We're going to be doing that, so look for that piece. And so you can keep an eye out for that. But follow Double Scoop and maybe go check out Victorian Radicals. But we'll also be reporting on that here at on Signal Boost.
Oh man, we have a lot. We have a lot going on. Yeah,
so
we're also
a lot coming up.
Yeah, we're also interviewing Hannah Eddy at her new mural on Holcomb.
Her new
so
mural.
that'll be happening next week too. It's going to be bonkers. We got a lot.
We have a lot of content.
So, and the zine days next week are Thursday from 5 to 7 right here at Bell. If you are interested in making sticker patch zine, come down, open from 5 to 7, make cool stuff with us. We have markers and paper. I'm going to bring magazines. Actually, Special K from the hang gliders hang gliders,
Sailplanes.
sailplanes.
Yeah.
Gave me a bunch of National Geographic magazines to use in the Z.
Ooh.
Everything's all interconnected.
And
you
they're
know,
all
it's
vintage
Reno.
now,
It's
right?
Reno.
National Geographic.
Yeah. So that's really cool. I have all that stuff. And so Thursday from 5 to 7 and also Sunday from 3 to 5. And it's on our Google Calendar and I'll put it on the website. And if you forget, it's okay.
We're going to be posting about it on the Generator. You should be following the Reno Generator.
Yeah.
And the Reno Punk Rock Flea Market, Reno Punk Flea.
Reno Punk
So-
Flea. Yeah, I think that's pretty much
Follow all the
things.
socials.
All
so
the
that
things
you
for
know.
this week. And next week's going to be crazy. And on May 1st is our grand opening from 1 p.m. to 8 p.m. One thing I am looking for is food trucks.
Mm-hmm.
So let us know. It seems like everyone's booked out for weddings. Please
Oh my God.
help us find a food truck or two.
Really?
Yeah, we really need some delicious things to eat.
So yeah, if you've got to hook up with a food truck.
Yeah, Battleborn Beer and Great Basin are donating beer to our grand opening, so that's super exciting. I'm just gonna put us in top level. Hold on. And
Oh yes, wow, we were doing it like Instagram
yeah, it's
roundup all
cool.
the time.
I was like showing cool
Oh
stuff.
yeah, we're doing that.
And what else is happening? Yeah, it'll be cool. It'll be from 1 to 8, and we have a bunch of community orgs that'll be here tabling.
Yep.
Like
So you can learn
Katie's
more about the
Garden.
community.
Yeah.
There's going to be flower crowns.
Yes.
There's going to be flower crown workshops for free, like on
100
the hour or
Yeah,
something.
100
So
people can
that's going to
make
be really fun. Like
flower
it's
crowns.
worth coming just to come do that because it's going to be May, springtime. Joe Biden has told us that we are all going to be able to get vaccinated then, or at least everyone who wants to and can.
Yeah, and we'll be doing screen printing too.
Things are looking a little bit up, maybe.
Yeah.
Can I be cautiously optimistic?
Things are looking up. I think things are looking up, guys. Another thing too that we're going to be working on a lot over the next few weeks is building out all of our programming here at the new Generator. We're going to have like 101 to 104 workshops for basically every shop. So wood shop, screen printing, textiles, tech, CNC, laser cutter, paint.
And we're going to be rolling out a bunch of new kids stuff.
New kids programming.
Got some interesting ideas for Art Town.
Yes. But I wanted to say that if you have something special that you want to teach, you know, maybe you're a weaver, maybe you do soft sculpture, maybe you're a
Sure.
muralist, maybe whatever it is that you do, I'm 100% looking for new instructors that want to come and share their knowledge and passion and skills with everybody. So
Particularly people who would like to do this on an ongoing basis.
yes.
That's what we're most interested in. So it could be like a nice little side hustle for somebody. You know, if you want to come in and you want to teach a workshop in the evening twice a month indefinitely.
Yeah.
You know, if the content area that you want to teach can bring in consistent, we've got a lot of interest in workshops, and we would love to get some people in here to teach
New things, yeah.
new things.
Facilitate it.
And we're happy to mentor people if you've never done a workshop before, if you have some kind of content. Are you kind of artist that people are always like, how the hell do you do that? How do you do that? How do you do that? I know people ask me that about stuff I do all the time. So if you're someone that gets asked that all the time, then you probably have a really a great skill for sharing. And we do a 50-50 split after materials with our artists who teach. So it's a really nice gig. And if you need help, like you've never done this before, I'm an educator with 10 years experience, or over 10 years now, but like, I would love to help you too. So please don't be intimidated about if it's your first time. The most important thing is that you're knowledgeable and you're enthusiastic. So if you are excited about your craft and you want to share it, like come talk to us and we'd love to help you make that happen.
100%. And we're booking out all of the workshops for May, June, and July over the next month. So now is the time. Let's get you in here and figure out your programming. We would love to facilitate that. You could always send us an email. I'm Jessie, Jessi, at therenogenerator.com.
Yeah.
Alicia.
ALYSIA. And if you can't remember that, education at the Reno Generator.
Yes. Or outreach or info.
Yeah, you could email a lot because we check all the emails actually.
We do. We check all the emails. Also,
the Generator is run by 3 raccoons in a trench coat, so.
Don't give it up. Actually, hey, side comment about raccoons. We're totally out of time, but I'm going to tell you anyway. We have a new mascot, Ratchet the Raccoon. Going to be debuting, possibly fighting Cat Sandwich, the Reno Punk Rock Flea Market mascot. Cats and raccoons don't get along,
Oh my
man.
God.
Might not be good.
I'm a little worried about
So,
all this.
I don't know.
personally.
They'll be there at the grand opening, May 1st. All right, guys. Well, thanks for being with us for another awesome episode of Sigma Boost.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody.
And of course, don't forget that we want to share your content. You can send us videos, links,
Sweet.
Instagram.
Sick
Photos.
Mesh. Yes, please do.
Nice. Yeah.
We're super interested to hear
Yes.
what you've got to
So,
share.
For sure. Yeah, let's do this. But yeah, if you want to share content on the Boost, always hit us up, info@rprfm.org. Hit us up on socials. I manage all of the social media for the flea market and the generator. So when you're messaging, it's me. It's me. It's the two of us. We're just out here doing this. So don't be shy. We want to show the art that you have, and see you next time.
Your contributions are important. So we want to
All art is